Welcome to KJ Disc. My name is Matisse and this is KJ Nybo, 13-time Danish champion. And what are we watching today?
This is the European Championship 2020-21 slash. But yeah, this is...
Where are we at?
We are in Konopiště, or it's the Czech Republic. It's a birdie course. You gotta make birdie or die.
Eagles to fly.
Yeah, that's right.
And we want to thank Disc Golf Guide, who's a YouTube channel. We're going to link below. They gave us this footage. We have some highlights. Some of the holes are only like a few clips. So we're just going to show you a few highlights. And the finish of this tournament is pretty effing legend. We can already promise. So stick around, you will not regret it. And here we have our competitors, and we've made a choice today that we're gonna focus on you and Ville. So therefore,
Jan Bars is not in the picture. Also Anders Schwartz.
and they played a very awesome tournament. They had leads throughout the series, but here is the face-off with who?
Yeah, Ville Piippo and KJ Nybo.
And you're tied going into the final round?
Yeah, hole 115 meters. It is Heiser most of the way, I would say. It's a destroyer Heiser for me. And I parked it in the other 3 rounds. So little jitters here on the first hole, and the wind was from the left, so I decided to go a little more right, but it comes out left and a little higher as well.
So not the perfect start?
Not the perfect start. I'm outside the circle, 15 meters I think on the left, and Ville is only throwing sidearm, so
that's an interesting matchup.
Impressive, really impressive. He wants to put a little Annie on that, and it's heisering out, also short.
So both of you are edge of circle?
Yeah.
Outside?
Definitely outside, 15 meters I would say. I'm thinking run this one and take one on the other guys, but as you see, it is short, very short. My arm didn't want to put it in.
But I mean, you're tied for the lead.
Yeah.
And it's the finals, European Championship.
Yeah.
It makes sense that there are some nerves. So you both leave hole 1 with a par.
Yeah.
Not what you were hoping for.
No. And it's an okay starting hole. This is hole 2, par 3, 77 meters. Pretty straight. Gotta keep it pretty low. There's some branches on the right and on the left, so we want to keep it right in the middle and about a meter high. Ville ended up right here, hitting some of these branches on the left where his left foot is, making it outside the circle putt for a 2. So that was pretty good putt right there.
So you both get a birdie on hole 2, moving on to hole 3.
I parked hole 2, and this is hole 3, island hole, yeah, pretty short island hole, straightforward.
Straightforward, but you gotta land on the island.
Yeah, but it was pretty big. I was not nervous on this hole at any of the shots I made.
Maybe this course is a bit too easy.
Yeah. It was made for the amateurs events previous years when we had a major, and then they had like, I don't know how many amateurs were there, but this was the amateur course. They set it up so they could play more people, I think.
And we have a star frame.
Star frame, Czech way.
And they thought, well, when it's 40 plus, they can give you the amateur course,
Yeah.
But I think they underestimated the quality of you guys playing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they wanted us on Franz Ferdinand as well, but I think they just. Actually, I think they wanted to play on both courses, 2 rounds of each, so everybody could play on the both courses. This is 4. I go
Roller?
wraith cut kind of, and then stand up. So it's got to cut a little bit, and then stand up. It was pretty picture perfect, that one.
Well, the picture is not perfect, so we can't tell, but
No.
I trust.
Yeah.
I trust that it ended.
It was straight. It was by the hay bale on the left on the screen. I ended up right there.
Do you have a
And,
general like distance advantage over these guys?
Yeah, I do. I think that was my first impression of this course. Really skipping a little short here. It was longer than he thought. I'm going for the low hyzer gap here under the branch and parked it. But they, I'm pretty sure they wanted to play both courses, and but I think it was the federation, the European Federation, that declined it because of practice time. People would be mad about practicing 2 courses. But I think that's gonna be the future. So this is hole 5, 90
Short par
7
3
meters.
Oh, and we missed out that hole 4. You took a stroke.
Oh yeah, that's
on
right.
Ville.
That's right.
So you're
That
now
was-
back in the lead.
Yeah, that was right. I took the lead, and this was really short by Ville here. I thought it would hit that kind of bump in the ground down there, and it just skipped just before and jumped right over, and it ended up right there.
For the birdie.
So very, very fortunate for him. I parked it more or less, and yeah, still leading by 1.
Yep. That's all you need.
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting matchup that he's like forehand only and you're backhand only.
Yeah.
It's like the Finnish forehand
Yeah.
is battling. You get to see different lines on every hole.
Yeah. Usually he was throwing upside down.
For backhand.
And that was like 150 meters. So he's been throwing. He's a javelin thrower.
Oh yeah.
So that was what he was doing before disc golf.
Oh, so the forehand comes much easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, that's Jeppe right there on the spectator. I was pretty lucky here. Went through the tree. You gotta hit a straight gap between those 2 trees, and I went kind of through the branches and hyzered it out. Have a fairly easy up and down there.
And Ville's short.
Yeah,
the branches didn't let him through.
He hit some branches or something and kicked right there. But look at this sidearm. 1 skip, 2 skip, 3 skip, 4 skip, and a roll to the basket.
That's recovery.
Yeah, he's very good at throwing that sidearm, and he has a full bag of sidearm discs. He's only throwing 1 backhand on the course from the tee.
That's
This
impressive.
was a little longer than I thought, and I missed a short putt on this basket the day before when I played Many down, and Ville made his birdie. I made mine.
But good for him, because you almost threw a similar line. Yours went through
Yeah.
the leaves.
Yeah.
His didn't, so it's a nice comeback for him.
Yeah.
On to hole 7.
Yeah.
Straight.
Straightforward, and 85 meters. I was in between drivers here because it looks like it's higher. It's definitely a few meters higher, but I went right through the trees on the right here. I was so lucky, and Ville also was a little lucky. He hit the
That's a nice
stump
putt.
on the tree and
Kicked out.
and made that pressure putt for keeping it in 1 stroke. Ooh, very nervous putting on my. I had a really bad putting day.
This day or previous?
No, this day.
Okay.
This day I was just off putting.
Okay.
Somehow nervous and couldn't find my rhythm on the putting. This is hole 8.
That's short.
Yeah, very short. I went OB on, was it the second round, I think? And then I, because I was throwing the Anheuser, now
You go straight.
I
with
go
the putter?
straight instead with my putter, and it kind of,
Hit it
I
straight.
was just too straight on the right. So I have a long putt here. Ville also hit a branch on the tree, on the big tree, and also have a long look for birdie. And the 2 other guys, they parked the hole. Sorry guys. Jan and Anos, they parked it. Long putt.
So now we've isolated the 2 guys who made par. That's not fair.
No.
Well, you're struggling for it still.
Yeah.
But at this point, it is a battle between the 2 of you. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Now
good.
we get to a par 4.
Yeah.
Longer hole.
And this is a great hole. There's one big oak tree on the corner, and you gotta land further than this big oak tree, so you have a shot to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this hole. It's the tee shot is although you wanna kind of go straight and then turn over, but you gotta aim a little left of what you want. I am really lucky here. I went through the tree and then also through the big oak tree. So
There's
I had some good lucks out there. Ville
with this,
is hitting the branch and falling straight down, and have a
Oh,
very
nice.
long side arm to the basket. But
But technically, it's
Getting-
a forehand drive, so
Yeah,
maybe he had
Yeah,
an
that-
advantage
that's
there.
right. He
Yeah.
hit the big tree in the middle where I'm trying to go around it.
Oh.
Yeah, and skipping a little bit too there.
Was that close?
Yeah, but it was like, I think it's inside the circle, maybe 8 meters or something.
From the
But,
camera perspective, flashing
Yeah,
chains.
it
You'll
looked,
take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah, really running it. Had to make a run. I'm right here.
Now you can
And-
take it decisively.
And exactly what happened on the right chains, no chains,
Yeah.
just a little bit too little.
So we still got a game.
Yeah,
He's in it.
I'm still.
It looks like you're hitting a lot of branches and going through. Like
Yeah.
your putting is off, but your luck is on.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
that
true.
matters.
Yeah,
I guess.
totally,
Yeah.
totally. So this is hole 10, also a great par 4. It's probably one of their more tougher holes on the course. It is fairly wrong on the tee map. It is more like a straight drive,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have this rough on the right, and the landing zone is very specific. I go roller here with my Wraith, and putting it way down there, and pretty much where I wanted it to. It was a little left of perfect, but it was good.
Sorry, guys, for not bringing you a catch cam, but this is borrowed footage, so unfortunately you don't get to see your perfect roller. This looks nice, though.
Yeah. It was a really good shot. He's on the right, where I'm on the left by the trees. So he's first throwing, and I'm like just 15 meters left, closer to the trees. This is a very good shot.
That was a backhand,
Hitting, that's a backhand, Ville. That's great. And
you're throwing the forehand.
I had to throw the forehand here.
That's nice. You guys are
get around
switching
it
up.
and land by the basket and just slide up to the basket. I was happy with that shot.
Yeah,
Good, Annie.
it's nice to see you guys switch backhand,
Yeah,
forehand.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Making the birdie, and
All right.
I am even closer. I made the birdie, and Jan Baas didn't make the birdie. Hole 11, par 3, 91 meters. It is.
Look at this view.
I throw like a rock turnover kind of, or slightly straight rock, and I wanted to make it a little right as well. It's pretty tight on the right side, and I decided to go tight. And
did you get lucky again?
I hit a few of those branches, but I have a putt there, and Ville, yeah, hitting something and still going through most of it. And
Okay.
have an
He has a
open look here.
Okay.
It's like, 25 meters, maybe 30 meters or something.
Oh.
It's a layup. Maybe
He's
he
not
tries
happy.
to run it, but I'm gonna run this one. Oh, just right of those chains. There's René in the background filming.
Danish
Our
disc golf guy.
Danish
If you
disc golf
wanna-
guy.
If you want to watch the full coverage of the
Yeah.
whole round with all the players, go to his channel. He got some awesome footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got another par 4.
Yeah, 215. It is. There's a lot of string on this. Lots of OB on the right.
This doesn't look easy.
No.
Some of the other holes might have looked easy, but
Yeah, but it's if you throw like 130, 50 meters here, and it goes a little up first, uphill, and then it goes downhill afterwards. I'm throwing my destroyer here, and it lands where I'm used to, so I know what to do from there. And Ville goes with the sidearm, of course, and lands by close to the OB, and pretty picture perfect, I think. And also Anders was right there as well. So he goes hyzer.
he doesn't look very happy in general.
No, Ville is an old, grumpy guy. We called him Grumpy Guy, but he's a nice guy, and
You could call him a perfectionist. if you
yeah,
wanna
he
be
definitely
nice.
is. He
Yeah.
definitely is. And I'm inside the circle, looking down on a birdie here, and chained out left. Now I was left instead of right. Yeah, and Ville is getting that stroke back, so
We
now
are
we're tied
tied.
again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not what you were hoping for.
no, that was that hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I was trying to forget all about it.
Yeah, how do you get back into rhythm of putting when you miss stuff like that? Because it gets in your head.
Yeah, it does. Reset and just you got to see the putt go in, and take it from there. I think, this is the only backhand hole he has.
That's very well executed.
He
backhand.
did it very well.
Yeah.
I parked this hole in all the other rounds, and this time it was
not
right and didn't get
this.
that skip. So you want to go a little more over the hill. It's kind of downhill. I have a long putt for the 2, and Ville is more or less parked, so I really wanted to have this one. Made it a good run. Didn't want to go too long of the basket. I was in the middle this time though, so
If you committed a bit more.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he got the lead now.
Okay, the tables have turned. And
Yeah.
that was on a backhand hole.
Exactly.
Is that something
That
you
was
think
pretty
about?
Impressive. No, I didn't.
That was your
I
hole.
didn't.
He
Yeah.
just stole your hole from
Yeah,
you.
yeah. No, I'm just thinking the next hole, next shot, and trying to be positive and don't think too much about it. I have a game plan and follow that game plan, and see if there's going to be any more mistakes. You can see he's shaking his hand, or his head,
Yeah,
and
not happy.
not too happy. I'm throwing my sidearm
Short, tricky hole.
stable T-bird, and more or less parked it.
So why would he be shaking his head if he's
He
4 meters
he
from the
wanna like
basket?
park it, like park in the bullseye.
Yeah,
So he's not gonna think too much about the putting.
fair enough.
Ville has been would say he's been practicing on his putting.
Okay.
Usually, in some rounds, I would say he had a few short ones miss, and this time there is not a miss. So he's been practicing, and I heard it from himself as well. He's been working on putting.
We have a par 5.
Yeah, par 5, and this is one of the holes I've been making eagle on, and Ville as well made an eagle on it. I think it was in hole or round 1 or something.
And if you claim you have a distance advantage, then
Yeah.
a par 5 is where
Yeah.
you need to flex your guns.
Exactly. I do here. And go furthest of the group, I think. And in the middle as well.
Yeah. Turn your back on the drive. You know,
Yeah.
it's
I know it was there, and I was thinking eagle here. I wanted to get that stroke back. And he's gonna hyzer out a little early. He wanted to flex at it a little bit more, a little more glide. But I'm 110 meters from the basket. I go with my T-bird, my straight T-bird. And I just
Looks
go
low.
so low. And it was just low out of my hand. I wanted to put it out in maybe 2-3 meters. It came out in maybe 1.5 meter. So I have a long putt.
yeah, still no long putts.
No, I really wanted to put that one in and get that stroke back. Really is also trying, but he's just right there.
Yeah, you can't just keep trading birdies when he's ahead.
No, exactly. I got a birdie here. He got a birdie.
Not a lot of holes left.
Exactly. There's only 3 holes left, and nothing really happened. You know, he's in front now, but yeah. This is 16. Little downhill shot.
Are you getting desperate at this point?
Yeah, I wouldn't say desperate, but I definitely needed a birdie here, and I knew that Ville was parking this hole. He's been doing that in all the other rounds I was playing. He turned that over a little bit, so he's on the left. I trying to go pick here with a little Annie, and it kind of was low out of my hand, and Ville is trying to give this a run as well. He was just behind me, so I could kind of figure out, is he gonna make this one or?
And now you have to make this
Yeah,
one.
I'm definitely gonna just put it in.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's one of the first good putts you had today.
That was my first good putt there.
That's a well timed.
This was a very scary one as well. You know, it was downhill,
Elevated
and,
slightly.
Elevated with, you know, you could have a long comebacker for your 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
But
you have no options. But
exactly,
to run it
I
and run it
needed
right.
to, and that was what I thought. I need to make this one.
Yeah.
Just go and do it. And finally my brain and body wanted to listen. Yeah, this is 17 par 3, 99 meters. This is a new hole on the Meadow course. And
It's right there.
it's right there. It's pretty straight.
Uh,
I totally yanked it on the right. And I could.
The
that
door is
that was a
open. The
really
door is
bad
open,
feeling.
Ville.
Ville was playing this hole very good, and
It's straight.
yeah, he's so straight. He wanted a little higher because of those small branches sticking out from the ground, because it's a fairly new hole. You can
Oh,
see all those
yeah, okay.
stingers there.
So he got no skip.
I got no skip. I thought, okay, he's right there. I'm gonna put this in, and I tried. It was a little left, and didn't want to, you know, be 10-15 meters behind the basket.
Oh!
But wow, Ville. Ooh.
He could have shut it down right there. He could have shut the door.
Finish. What is it called? Hvad fanden hedder det, mand?
Well, anyway, he
Yeah.
could have shut it down and he didn't.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't. Yeah.
Last hole.
Last hole.
Tied
This is
ball game.
short par 4, 124 meters. I had a really good shot on the basket or on the green on the practice rounds. I kind of knew what to do here, and I just wanted to do it, and I scaled up a little bit on the stability of the disc because I was turning right on most of the other rounds. This was picture perfect, good height, just under the big Douglas fir tree, and I knew that was up by the, at least close to the green, probably 20 meters.
And he doesn't even have a putt. He has an
approach. No, he has an upshot. And just before this, I told Ville, because he asked, where is KJ? And I asked, okay, you don't want to think about it. I'm going to make an eagle now.
And you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave the putter a little kiss.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about
a
hole
little
16
mosquito right there?
It
was annoying, but running this with full...
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you win it.
Wow, that was just one crazy moment. I was in the disc, you see, I was landing like I was inside the disc, flying the disc. Yeah, I'm sorry, really. That was a crazy battle, and nice to be on top of it. And finally, I won a European Championship. I've been close a few times. Simon's been winning, most of the times, and Jesper Lundmark also won 1 year. And Anna Swab got third, I think, and Jan went a little down.
And big credit to those guys, and sorry for... Well, there you see, actually, you're going to go to his channel, Danish disc golf guy, if you want to watch the whole round.
Yeah.
But there he is, European disc golf champion, Masters.
Well done, good sir. Thank you, thank you. We are making more content with this guy making more eagles, so like and subscribe, and you have more good stuff to come.
Please do so. We're gonna do it in English, so yeah, please like and subscribe. Bye. Bye.